let's get started on this twisting and turning saga here. It's like a soap opera, but with good-looking guys in hats. Anyway, um, this is from Conservative Treehouse. They have done many articles on this. They are doing a wonderful job about finding the truth. The latest is this sheriff of Harney County, who, by the way, was not voted in. He was placed in there because the sheriff that was there before retired. Okay? He retired before his office was up, and this man was placed in there. I think there's more to the story with that, but I'm not a reporter. Anyway, let's get started with this. Sheriff David Ward formerly worked for the Federal Bureau of Land Management and appears to have actually been a witness against the Hammond family in the ridiculous federal terrorism trial back in 2012. From affidavits and court transcripts record, you will find the following. Full PDF below. Why is Sheriff Dave Ward against the Hammonds? Excerpt from page 5, witness testimony, U.S. versus Hammond trial. Note, witness number 11, BLM rangeland specialist Dave Ward. Oh my goodness. Wow. There's a full PDF here. You can check that out. I'll, of course, leave the links. Current Sheriff David Ward was federal land management employee and witness number 11 in the trial against the Hammond family. From the transcript, before September 30th, 1999, Ward worked with Stephen and Dwight Hammond in sections 15 and 16 with the intent to do a cooperative prescribed burn after preparing a plan and doing an environmental study. Ward thought a burn would improve the range conditions. Ward had not been provided notice that Stephen and Dwight Hammond intended to do a controlled burn on Sunday, September 30th, 2001. So let's go here. In early fall of 2001, Stephen Hammond called the fire department, informing them that he was going to be performing a routine prescribed burn on their ranch. Later that day, he started a prescribed fire on their private property. The fire went into public land and burned 127 acres of grass. The Hammonds put the fire out themselves. There was no communication about the burn from the federal government to the Hammonds at that time. Prescribed fires are a common method that Native Americans and ranchers have used in the area to increase the health and productivity of the land for many centuries. So it looks as though the BLM is pissed because the Hammonds called the fire department instead of the BLM. And to be honest with you, if I was harassed like these people are by the BLM, I wouldn't contact them either, especially if I had a copy of my Constitution in my pocket and I knew what kind of overreach and overbearingness this BLM is doing to these people. So that's the latest. The sheriff is definitely up over his head. People are saying he's a great guy, he's in up over his head. Well, I'm thinking he is protecting his ass. He's trying to save his own ass because there sounds to me as if there's a serious conflict in interest, and I'm wondering who would be the person responsible for placing the sheriff in his role after an early retirement of the previous sheriff. Who is the person that does that? Does anyone out there know? Because I don't. Anyway, this is Call of Duty Goddess signing off. And as always, I've got your 6.